Hey guys, it's Brasov1000, and this is actually going to be an update that actually has nothing to do with pony unboxings for once. This is going to be a Rocky Mountain Studios update, and I am actually going to be putting a link, or at least the name of the studios. It's Rocky underscore Mountain underscore Studios in the description. So this is kind of just an update as to what I'm doing, what's being offered, and like what's going on right now. This is a tack order that I just finished. It's 12 halters and 14 leads, 2 of them being stud chains made with leather, which I honestly haven't been using for a little bit. So it was nice to get back into it. I'm going to start with them. I ordered some little clips from Rio Hondo. Kind of see them. They're hiding right now, and I'm really not going to be digging them out. But these are actually the same length. The leather is actually the same length as these leads. And the chain is obviously just an extension, so that way it can be wrapped around the halter. Here's the leads that I have in here. After making this tack set, realizing what I had left for like stock, I have decided to take grosgrain off of the options for right this particular moment, mainly because the grosgrain I have, this particular one right here, is called Tempo. It's kind of thick, and I kind of really don't like it. The regular grosgrain, like this yellow one right here, is so much thinner. And when I fold it over to make halters and stuff, like that's the difference. Like it's a decent difference in size, and the thickness is just like, I don't know how to, like, it doesn't fold flat, and I don't know. I just feel like the grosgrain, the actual grosgrain, is much easier to work with, much easier to hold together. So until I can figure out a place, there was a website that I am looking at that sells it. I'm not sure if it's like the Tempo brand, so I think I might order one spool and see how that works. But for right now, it's mainly just going to be the flat ribbon, and I do have like 30 or 40 different colors of flat ribbon. And I even have ones with patterns like this one. At the moment, I don't have, I think I have like half of a small roll of this at home. So at the moment, that's not being offered. But once I check everything and I go and buy more, it should be fine. So these sets come with lead ropes. So all 6 of these, because there were 6 sets and 6 halters. So I have a regular orange, I have a neon orange, I have a light lilac color, I have a wine color, I have a gray / silver, and I have this grosgrain yellow. This particular order has 2 of the very many styles that we offer. So I'm going to use these 2 as an example just because they're easier to see. So style 1 is a regular standard halter, and for my sizing, I mainly try to use lady phases for the faces on these. If you want specific faces, you have to tell me, because I kind of just make a generic face size. So this noseband might be a little big for some models, might be a little small for some models. It really all depends. Style 1 consists of these 2 looped jump rings, so that way the connector piece sits right underneath, and it's kind of easier to move. This is a style 3 halter, which has that particular piece just 1 jump ring, so it mainly has a small little space for you to clip on. Style 2 is exactly the same, except you can either have buckle on the top or on the bottom. I feel with model horses, it's easier to have the buckle on top, so that way it's not like sliding off when you go to pull it. It all depends on preference. If you make an order through me and you want it on the bottom, I'll put it on the bottom. If you want it on the top, I'll put it on the top. It really doesn't matter to me. I have a pony full size. I have full size. The pony full is basically one just like this, but pony full size, and it has a buckle on the top. Draft is the same thing, has a buckle on the top. Same thing with draft full, mainly because you can kind of fit draft full sizes on pony faces. So honestly, I just kind of make it easier to adjust for different faces, especially because draft faces are different colors. Oh my goodness, I'm thinking about the colors. Different sizes. So for these tempo, which I'm not really offering, but I believe, well, I know they sell grosgrain in these colors, but I have this beautiful seafoam color. I call it a baby pink, light pink, baby pink, just because this makes me think of babies. Like the color wise for like a gender reveal or something, but baby pink. And I have a baby blue for a flat ribbon. I do have this, but this is honestly a very odd like flat ribbon, mainly because it says it's cut 1/8, but oh, of course that piece is like folded over, so I can't. Let's do this one. It's kind of really wide for 1/8. It is actually really nice looking on the models, but it's just odd. So, oh, I almost forgot this guy. And this is a forest green, and I also have other colors that are in here, like the teal, brown. This is like a navy blue. This is like a dark blue, and this is like a mint. I had a specific name for that, but I can't think. And this is also a tempo grosgrain. So that's just kind of a minor update on my Tack Studio. If you have any questions, you can comment, or you can go on Instagram. Again, it's Rocky_Mountain_Studios. I have to get new cards. I just haven't been able to design them yet because I do not have a computer at the moment, and I'd rather not kind of, I don't know, the printing press I have around here, the people are really nice. I just feel like I like to do my own things, and plus I have to update all these pictures because I have new versions of all of this, especially this double bridle. Even though I'm super proud of this one, and this thing actually nanned, I do have an all-leather one that I made, and it's much, much better. But that's pretty much it. If you guys have any questions about tack or anything in general, I'm thinking about making a whole bunch of like Briarfest theme ones, so I can just kind of sell them as is, and maybe a couple of stud chains, just plain like this, not too like for one kind of deal, but just like by themselves. More news on that coming up on the Instagram page. But don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. And like I said, if you have any questions or anything, don't forget, like, don't hesitate to comment or even message me on the studios page. My sister and I have have that account on both of our phones, so either one of us can answer, or if not, we'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.